Alright, what is going on, people of the internet, and welcome back to the episode of Ark Max Speed. Now, this time we're looking at the Paraceratherium, and just a quick note before we get started, due to a request stating that it would be better if we spawned in level 120s to show you what a perfect tame would look like, so I can give you a better opinion on why you would want to change the stats and manipulate them as you would, giving a bit more insight on why you would want to do something like this as a mount. And so we're going to be doing perfect tames from now on. So you can see we've spawned this in using a new command, which is actually a bit of a mouthful, and we use the Forcetame command to get to level 180. Now its stats are as follows: it's about 9,000 health, 1,100 stamina, 710 weight, and the melee damage is at 370%. The rest is kind of useless information at this point. So the command to summon it in is going to be spawndino space quote blueprint apostrophe slash game slash PrimalEarth slash dinos slash Paracer slash Paraceratherium, or no, slash, so from Dinos slash Paraceratherium slash Paracer underscore character underscore BP dot Paracer underscore character underscore BP apostrophe quote space 1 space 1 space 1 space 120, and that was a bit of a pain, and it was kind of hard to figure out. Now, quickly before we do any reviews here, you can see it gets 2.5, which means we're going to get about 247% movement speed. I do have a bit of a Steam group going on right now because of an event that I'm going to be planning on doing for everybody here. If you've got Ark and you want to come play with us, we're going to be doing a tower defense game. It's going to be sometime shortly after Christmas, so if you want to, you can check the description, and we're going to be doing some fun. You don't even have to join us. You can just join that group team, or the Steam group, and yeah, it should be awesome. Now, one thing I think is kind of cool about the Paracer is once you pump its movement speed, its swim speed also increases quite a bit. And this isn't going to be really used for too much, but you can see its oxygen is holding out pretty well. Its stamina is doing incredibly well, obviously because it's a high level. Oxygen is doing just fine. In fact, your human is going to run out of oxygen quite sooner, probably even if you pump a lot into oxygen to get 300. Now, this means that if you wanted to, because of its decent movement speed, decent oxygen, and pretty good stamina, you could use this to do runs. So if you had somebody on the bottom of the ocean collecting pearls or collecting oil, and you chose not to go into the snow biome to do those things, you could use the Paracer to do runs down to the bottom of the ocean, pick everything up, but you can't get off it, otherwise it'll go straight to the surface. The Paracer kind of feels like it's in an in-between right now, because if you want a speedy platform saddle mount that you could put furnaces or forges on, you would take the Quetzal because it can fly and it has incredible weight. But if you wanted something huge, something lumbering that has a ton of weight, and you can put a ton of structures on it, you would take the Bronto, and it just kind of feels like the Paracer is in between right now. That being said, I still really like the Paracer. I still feel like it has a spot in the game, and it has decent stats. You can see there's a Sarco here, and I can take it out pretty easily without taking any damage. I haven't even turned on Infinitestats for this video because the stamina is just that good. Now, I don't recommend going full movement speed in the Paracer. I think I would more recommend going into weight and health, and using this thing as more of a tanky carrying machine, and you could put structures in the back of it, which would be obviously really cool. But anyway, I think that's pretty much to do from us. Like I said, if you want to join us in Ark, you can check out the description. There's going to be a Steam group, and we're going to be organizing events in the future for tower defense, where you can just come on, come raid us, come grief us. We'll give you high explosives, some armor, some guns, some dinos, and you can just come on the server and come raid us. Now check the description for that Steam group if you really want to. If you guys suggest them for future episodes, the next one is going to be the Dodo. That is not changeable. It is going to be the Dodo. And yeah, you can leave them in the comments. And we'll see you in the next episode of Ark Max Speed. Thanks for watching. Peace.